Was the intruder someone known? Was the intruder someone known? Yes. Was the intruder known by the family? Was the intruder known by the family? Yes. Did the family know about the intruder? Yes. Y'all, peace. Hey, y'all. Hey, it's your girl, the Crystal Faye, and today we're going to talk about the Jonbonét Ramsey case, okay, in 1996, okay? I'm going to give a quick overview, and I got some notes, so bear with me, okay? Jonbonét Ramsey was a 6-year-old child, beauty queen, who was reported missing from her family's home in Boulder, Colorado on December 26th, yes, the day after Christmas, okay, 1996. Her mother, Patsy Ramsey, found a long ransom note inside the house demanding $118,000 for Jonbonét's return. Several hours later, Jonbonét's father, John Ramsey, discovered her body in the basement or the wine cellar, okay, of the same home. She had been strangled and had suffered a head injury, okay? And that's just the basics of what happened. The case quickly became one of the most famous unsolved crimes in the United States. Investigators who failed her completely, okay, consider multiple possibilities, including an intruder or someone inside the home. But no one has ever been convicted, okay? Still to this day, it's 2026, okay? And this happened in 1996, all right? Advances in DNA testing have continued over the years, and the case remains officially unsolved. Okay, so here's a list of the things that investigators know, okay, or the investigators found, right? Jonbonét died in a family house, so we think, right? A ransom note was left behind before her body was discovered. There was a ransom note. The cause of death was strangulation with a cord and head trauma. Unknown male DNA was found on some of Jonbonét's clothing. Okay, so those are some of the things that the investigators know. But there are still active questions. But before we get into it, I will give a quick disclaimer, okay? So before I get into anything, before this reading is done, because this will be a psychic reading, just, about the case, okay? Before I begin, I want to say that this reading is done with respect for Jonbonét Ramsey and her family. This case involves a real child who lost her life, okay? So this is not a game, all right? And the intention of this reading is not to accuse or harm anyone, but simply to explore intuitive impressions, okay, surrounding a case that remains unsolved. Everything shared here should be taken as spiritual insight or perspective, not facts, okay? So first, we're going to get into who wrote the ransom note, okay? And of course, all of this is alleged, okay? We don't know shit about fuck, all right? So we're going to pull some cards, and we're just going to see what comes out. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. We're just going to go through it, okay? And let's start with who is it, okay? And we are using a who is it oracle deck right now. And we're just going to see if anything wants to come out on who wrote the ransom note, all right? I'm going to pull about 6 cards. All right. And these cards could relate to anybody involved, all right? Let's get into it. We got 2 cards here. Okay, very powerful energy here. We got powerful energy, somebody in a powerful place. We got this Asian energy. Could be an Asian descent. Can we get some energy here? Thank you so much. Can we get 4 more cards, Spirit? We got 2 more, all right? We got red attire. Red attire. Somebody that may have had a scar. Okay? Somebody that may have had a scar. Noticeable scar. Known for. Okay, we got average build. Average build. Can we get 1 more card here? Who was it? Thank you so much for coming forward. All right, we got a beard. We got a beard. Okay, so we're going to move on to a couple pendulum questions, okay? And the first question that I'm going to ask is, was the crime committed by an intruder, okay? Was the crime against Jonbonét Ramsey committed by an intruder? Was the crime by Jonbonét Ramsey committed by an intruder? Okay, I am getting a yes for intruder. Was it someone in the house? Was it someone in the house? Okay, I'm getting more of a no energy for someone in the house and yes to an intruder. Our next question is, what exactly happened in the hours before Jonbonét died? Okay, so we do have this What Lies Beneath deck that we're going to use for this one, and we're going to pull about 6 cards for this question as well. Okay, what exactly happened in the hours before Jonbonét died? Can we get some energy here? What exactly happened in the hours before Jonbonét died? If anything wants to come through, thank you so much, Spirit. Okay, so we got some energy of somebody in their feelings, somebody feeling something, or maybe feeling some insecurities around something. Can we get somebody in their feelings? Can we get some energy? Thank you. Okay, maybe somebody was expecting, maybe there was some news around something. Okay, we got this new beginning that came out. Okay, we got some red lipstick stains. Remember, we did get that red attire energy that came out. Okay, so we also got this energy of watching shit go down. Okay, enjoying the gossip, watching shit go down. So, okay, we got some bank failure. Let's really get into it. No, some reason I want to pull one more card. This is 6. I want to let y'all know that. This is 6. But I feel the energy of pulling one more card, okay? Can we get one more card for what exactly was happening the hours before? Situation about to explode. Wow, things are about to pop off in flames. Is the energy that came out. Okay, so that's very telling. We got somebody in their feelings. We got some insecurities. Okay, maybe it was around, you know, another woman or a new beginning. Somebody expecting something, maybe some jealousy somewhere, and now shit finna go down. Okay, shit finna go down. All right, maybe some bank failures. Okay. So our next question, all right, is who does the unidentified DNA belong to, okay? And we're going to go back into the Who Is It Oracle deck, and we're just going to pull some cards, all right? We're just going to see what comes out. Who does the unidentified DNA, okay, belong to that was found in Jonbonét's clothes? Can we get some energy here? For who does that DNA belong to? Can we get some energy here for who that DNA belongs to? Who does that DNA belong to? Okay, so we got some Black or African American energy. We have black clothing. Can we get some energy here? Okay, somebody who may be a little short. Okay, we do have some very young energy. Very young, hazel eyes, maybe black clothing, short, very young. Can we get one more card for this energy? Unknown male DNA was found. We do see they may have had glasses. Worn glasses, okay? Now we do have some European energy here, okay? So we do have some energy here where it says European or maybe Black or African American, all right? Black clothing, short, very young, hazel eyes, glasses, okay? So that's some energy that came out for who that DNA may belong to, all right? Nearly 30 years later, the case continues to raise questions, okay? And attract investigators because they didn't do my girl right the first time, but anyway, all right? Journalists and psychics, you know, hoping to uncover a truth. Was the intruder familiar with the family? Was the intruder familiar with the family? I am getting a yes to that. Was Jonbonét's death a part of the original plan? Was Jonbonét's death a part of the original plan? I'm getting a no to that. Was the original plan just to kidnap her? I am getting a yes to that. So we're going to put some cards on what energy surrounds the person who wrote the note, okay? So we're just going to see whatever comes out, okay? What energy surrounds the person who wrote the ransom note for Jonboné? What energy Okay, we got some copycat energy. Some copycat energy. Can we get some more energy around the person who wrote the note? Can we get some more energy around who wrote the note? Okay, a hater. So not only is this a copycat, but a hater. Maybe a hater on the family or on her. Somebody could be dealing with some depression. Could have been dealing with depression. All right. Okay, that expectant energy came back out. Maybe some hate around that. Okay. Tired of drama. Somebody's tired of the shit. All right, let me get one more card. Can we get some energy around? Thank you. We got 2 different cards. Okay. We do got some rugs being done, okay? A bugaboo type of energy here. Somebody that's pressing it, all right? Situation about to explode. Situation about to explode, okay? And then right here on top of the deck, bank failure once again, okay? Shit about to go in the flames, all right? Okay, I'm gonna pull some more cards around the energy of the person who wrote the note, okay? But this time we're gonna use the True Crime Oracle deck this time, okay? And just see what comes out. Can we get some energy around the person or persons who wrote the note? Who wrote the note? Can we get some energy around this person? Oh, we got some devil energy here. That's crazy that that's the first card that comes out. Okay, so wow, 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 wow. We got strangulation that came out. Y'all, I'm mind blown. Money. Money. It was about money. And the strangulation card coming out that's so telling. Can we get 3 more cards? Thank you. Aliens. Shit, okay. They know something we don't know. All right, assassination. Assassination. Can we get one more card? One more card for the person who wrote the note. Can we get some energy that surrounds this person that wrote the note? One more card, please, Spirit. Anything. If not, it's okay. One more card. Thank you. Wow. Could be something from someone from the neighborhood. Someone from the neighborhood. Somebody that knew something, okay? Somebody that knew something. Wow, wow, wow. Wow, 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 okay? So the energies that we got came out. Devil, assassination, money, aliens, neighborhood, and strangulation. Okay, so next we want to get into what may have happened between the time Jonbonét went to bed and when the crime occurred, okay? So we're just going to get a kind of timeline of it night, all right? So we're going to pull 6 cards per usual, and we are going to use the What Lies Beneath Oracle deck, okay? Can we get a timeline? What may have happened between the time Jonbonét went to bed and the crime occurred, okay? Pop out then. Give me 1 second. So the card flew across the room, and you know we was talking about earlier somebody expecting, okay? Look at this. We got this energy of the pregnancy test. A pregnancy test, okay? It's giving unsure results, a pregnancy scare, positive or negative, okay? Y'all hear me? All right, can we get some more on this energy on this timeline? I really feel like outside baby or... Ooh, okay, that copycat energy came out again, okay? Somebody feeding off other people's energy. We got, I hate nothing about you, okay? Maybe a little obsession here, like even after everything. Maybe a little obsession here. Putting on a show. There may have been some show or some type of event. Putting on a show, or maybe some dramatics that happened. You know what I'm saying? Okay, kick to the curb. Is it a jealous mistress or a mister? What's the vibes? Can we get some energy here? Can we get one more card here on this timeline? Can we get one more energy on this timeline? Okay, this starting to be a little telling, okay? We got some envy here. All right, outdated, discarded, outdated, irrelevant old news, okay? We got some toxic energy, and back out came tired of the drama. Somebody was tired of some shit, okay? Okay, so before I get into this next question, we already know that the investigators or anybody involved failed our good girl, okay? And we just want to pull some cards here, and I'm going to use the true crime deck for this as well. And is there any evidence, okay, or detail investigators may have misunderstood or overlooked, okay? And we already know the answer to that, but we're just going to pull some cards on the energy and see what comes out. Once again, y'all already know I'm going to pull 6 cards. Can I get some energy here for any hidden or overlooked evidence? Any hidden or overlooked evidence? Can we get anything here? Any hidden or overlooked evidence when it comes to Jonbonét's investigation? Okay, so I do get some accident energy. Okay, a burial. Maybe there was something supposed to happen. Ooh, okay. Okay, we do got some suicide energy here. I'm gonna move that fast. All right, let's see if we can put any of this together, y'all. Sorry, y'all, this card flew. Sorry. Okay, we do got some motel, hotel energy. Maybe it's a lot we don't know about that happened in between, okay? Something on the road. So back to here with this accident energy, okay? With this road energy, I don't know, okay? Home. You know, we know they didn't fully check the home, okay? And we do got some mind control. Ooh, who got mind control over Debo? Okay, it's given somebody, you know, was trying to have control over the situation, but things may have got out of hand, okay? So, I know we did a little bit before on the DNA and who it could belong to. But does it actually connect to the crime at hand? You feel what I'm saying? Does the DNA found in Jonbonét's clothing connect to the crime? Does the DNA found in Jonbonét's clothing connect to the crime? I am getting a yes to that, okay? And I am going to also pull some cards. Just some energy, what lies beneath. You know the vibes, okay? Let's get into it. The unidentified DNA, okay? Who could that unknown DNA belong to? And does it actually connect to the crime? We got a yes to that. Let's just pull some energy. Okay, like I said earlier with the obsession, somebody could have an obsession with her or someone in the family. Okay, somebody may have been getting played, or manipulation, lies, control. Okay, back to that mind control that we talked about earlier. Okay, can we get just anything that can connect? That's scary. We do got some police energy that came out. That's scary. Okay, back to that bank failure. I feel like money was definitely a huge part. I know that the ransom note asked for that $118,000. Okay, fake apology. Somebody just wanted to get back in. Can we get one more card? Can we get one more card for the unidentified DNA? Ooh, okay. They know they fucked up. Somebody know they fucked up. Oh, look at them just sitting there thinking about everything just going to shit behind them. Let's move on. Will the truth about this case ever fully come out? Will the truth about this case ever fully come out? Will the truth about this Jonbonet case ever fully come out? I am getting a yes to that. Pretty solid yes. Was Jonbonet being actually abused before the crime happened? Was Jonbonet being actually abused before the crime happened? I'm getting a no to that. Okay, so we're going to end this video with just any truths or messages that want to come through before we get up out of here, okay? So, any messages that want to come forward, we're here for it. Thank you so much. Once again, this is in all respect for Jonbonet and her family. We're just going to pull some cards. Thank y'all for watching. Can we get some energy here? Anything that wants to come forward? Anything that wants to come forward, any messages or truth that wants to come forward right now at this time. Any messages or truth that wants to come forward right now at this time surrounding the Jonbonét case, okay? Fulfilling a fantasy. Fulfilling a fantasy, all right? Back to that fake apology came out. We got a card that dropped. Keeping a secret. Somebody could be keeping a secret. Once again, with that copycat energy. Can we get 2 more cards? Thank you. Kick to the curb once again, okay? Oh, see, and that's so crazy. That's where my mind just was when that kick to the curb energy came out again, because it's being hella energy here that could be relating to an outside relationship, okay? We do have this private relationship, all right? I believe that's 6. We're going to move on to the next deck. I'm not going to stop the video. We're just going to move on, okay? And we're going to use now the True Crime deck. We were just using the What Lies Beneath. Can we get some energy here for, you know, any truth or message that want to come forward now about the Jonbonét case, okay? So clearly we do have this death card that came out, all right? Trapped. Somebody could feel could have felt trapped or stuck, or based off what we know, we can definitely see some trapped energy. We do have some fraud energy, okay? Abuse, neglect. All right, family, love. All right, something about a boat here. Something about a boat. Dead, okay. We definitely know that money was a huge part of this crime, okay? And then we also have this wooded area that came out. All right. That's pretty fucking crazy. That's pretty fucking crazy. All right. And we're going to move on to the next deck, and we're just going to go into who it is again, any hidden truths that want to come out. So who is it? Oracle deck, all right? Can we get some energy here? And just who is it? Any hidden truths or truths want to come forward, okay? Any truths want to come forward. So we did get shorter energy last time, but this could relate to any part of the case that wants to come out, okay? I believe the short energy came out for the ransom note, okay? But I do got some tall energy that came out this time, okay? We do see a skin condition. Somebody that may have had a skin condition could be involved in some type of way. That hazel eyes came back out, y'all. Hazel eyes. Maybe a specific tattoo. Vibrant apparel, okay? So remember, we did see that energy with red attire, okay? Can we get one more card here? One more card here. Anything, thank you. I'll take any of it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Round face. Round face. We did have a beard last time that came out. We got some bald energy here, okay? And then brown eyes. Brown eyes came out as well. Let's definitely talk about this in the comments, okay? This was very telling, insightful. Thank y'all for watching. If y'all interested, leave other cases or comments about this case in the comments, okay? Thank y'all for watching. Make sure y'all follow, subscribe, like, whatever the vibes is, okay? Much love, y'all. Peace, babies. Till next time.